and welcome back to our France campaign. We're in a little bit of an awkward phase for our campaign because really the only people who we want to attack are France, right? We only really want to attack France because if we get a tiny amount of France land, all of a sudden things look great for us. We just need 6 counties. And once we get that, we can dissolve France, make ourselves France, vassalize pretty much everybody in France, and create the empire, right? We're like 2 steps away from creating an empire, which is basically all of the Brittany land and all of the France land. But we're not quite there yet. And it's this awkward phase in between where effectively we're large enough that we have no external threats, our survival isn't under threat, where our succession is fine, and it's like we have no conflict moving us forward, which is awkward. I think Crusader Kings does kind of have this awkward thing where the early game is probably the most interesting part, right? The counts versus counts stuff. You have to deal with intrigue, you have to deal with a little bit of survival problems, and then as you grow larger, you get to this middle stage where you're not quite large enough to be map painting, right? You haven't quite moved on to full-scale wars non-stop and just growing. But you're not quite small enough that anything really threatens you. So you just enter into the middle phase. And I can see that Paradox have attempted to fix this in many ways. They've got all the activities, they've got new coronations, they have the royal court, right? They're trying to fix this problem. But essentially, you enter into this problem where it's like, okay, well, I guess I better just build buildings and leave the game unpaused. It's awkward. I'm assuming that's why, by the way, when... Oh, also, look at this. The Ayubids have taken over some of this. I'm assuming that's why when they did administrative, when they did the New Japan stuff, when they did this stuff, that's why they gave you an extra building thing that had different events and all sorts of things tied to it, as a way to give you more to do while you're just kind of building up. I'm assuming that's what all of that was designed to do. It's just to give you more things. But feudal is kind of still very straightforward, which I like in a way, it being straightforward, but yeah. Anyway, we're going to a hunt today, and then I think we might attack Provence. I have noticed Provence's guy is ill, right? And if we have a look here, he has a claimant. I'm going to invite this claimant to our court. Now, I don't know if we can press her claim, but I think because this is a child, if he dies within the next 5 years, we can press her claim. If we press her claim, that will then allow us to have Provence, which is almost exclusively, in fact, I think it is exclusively within, oh no, it's not quite, Genoa's outside of it, but yeah, it's pretty much within Francia, which means if we want to create the empire, that'll be pretty useful. So, yeah, I think we might go to war with them. Also, I've been saying Genoa, but there's people who say, oh, I've been saying Genoa, there's people who say Genoa. I have no idea what's correct. It's probably, it depends on where you live, as with most of these questions. But anyway, right. Let's go to the hunt. Oh, also are our men-at-arms fully done? Yes, but we can buy more if we want to, but I don't really have the money to buy more. Okay, cool. Back to the hunt. Okay. We get some bonus about legacy. Our knights are improving because we're off traveling. Don't care about that secret. Here. Do I want a hunting raptor? Yeah, I guess I could have a hunting raptor. Or I can just say no. Let's just say no. Get the prestige instead. Okay. And somebody went for the kill and the beast escaped. Wonderful. Well, that's the end of the hunt. Okay, we gained a bunch of hunter experience. Are we now done in hunter? No, we've got plenty more Venator to do. Okay. Cool. And Seasons of Change. I will take the 2 days progress from this event. We don't need any stress loss. And there we go, we're back. Right. How are things going here? You're still alive, huh? Oh, I can just press her claim anyway? Oh. Wait, so why am I able to press her... So, yeah, why am I able to press her claim? What's your succession law? Male preference partition? Oh, is it because he is a regent? Maybe it's because he's incapable or something? I have no idea why we're able to press this claim. Huh. Also, this is still here. That's kind of interesting that it's still here. I guess they haven't paid to fix it. Maybe nobody has the money to fix it. That's probably entirely possible. Yeah, I don't really know why I'm allowed to attack this guy, but you know what? Seems good to me. Yeah, let's declare war. Right. And then let's raise all of our troops. And let's go. And I'm just going to go straight for their capital. I didn't even check if he had allies. No, he does not have allies. Also, there are multiple other wars going on. You're a secondary in that war. Primary, that's our war. And then primary, the Swabian de jure war. So you're looking for... Wait, so what land are you after? You must hold something else as well. Yeah, he holds other stuff. So he might be after this land here. Yes, he holds that duchy. Yeah, so he's after this land. I see. Which I think will be our land in a second. But anyway, that's fine. Right, down here. Let's go. Our Knight of Hunt's improved. That's good. They're running away from us, which is to be expected. And now we get to siege. Wonderful. So we're taking their capital. Let's go one along. Whoa, whoa. I was called to war, but it disappeared before I could even say yes. They're probably unhappy at me. That was Castile calling us to war, right? Was it Aragon calling us to war? I'm now trying to find the person who called us to war. Surely there's somebody who should be unhappy at us. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It disappeared. So, let's not worry about it. Right. Ooh, huge amounts of money. Who else are we allied to? I'm trying to think of who else it could be. It could be Denmark. No. That is Denmark as well. No. And Ireland? Did you call me to war? No, I can't. Okay. Cannot figure out who called me to war. Doesn't matter. Right. There we go. We got that one. Let's head to the next one. Okay, next one. Let's continue sieging. Oh yeah, prisoners. We got any? You are probably worth money. You're worth 10. You are... good if you could actually be a... words will come eventually. You're good if we could actually be my knight, but you can't, so let's not worry about it. We'll leave you in prison for now. Right. Oh, that's a long siege. Oh, it's not. It's only 30 days. It was just taking a while because I'm on speed 4. There we go. Right. Let's head down and beat up their army. We're chasing them away. Yep. Fight him. Also, do you see our army was level 4 quality, even though we had our full army raised? That is very unusual. Although it's not anymore now that that knight has died. We now have this knight. Okay. Cool. And he is our new Knight of Wines. So he is Gonzal. Gonzal, you shall be my new court brewmaster as well. Wonderful. Did we wipe their army? Wow, we did. We lost 350 troops and we wiped their entire army out. That's insane. Our knights did pretty good work. Did better than anyone on their side again. But not quite as many kills as we're used to. Although there are a lot of knights now, so maybe that's part of the reason. It's also part of the reason that our armored horsemen killed so many that... yeah. The knights probably were just unneeded. Anyway, we captured some enemy combatants. Let's gain a hook. You? Ooh, a genius. Demand conversion recruit. You? Good as some guy. I guess I could recruit you. That's fine. You gain a weak hook and let go, and then we'll keep his wife imprisoned. Actually, if I can get money for his wife, we would, but Oh no, he does have money. Huh. That's interesting why he wouldn't pay any money, but I guess because she's the regent, it's her money or something? I don't know. Anyway, the war is over. We're just waiting for the things to come in. Yeah, I guess it's trying to use her money. But anyway. Let's enforce our demands. Yep. Wonderful. So now we have to deal with the Rhône River, which is funny, because we're now part of it, and we're now at war with Duke Heinrich. Okay. Don't care. Don't care. Right. Rhône River flood. Okay, well, I'll do the free one. Yeah, I'll definitely fund the 2 things that are literally free. That seems good. Number of counties affected in realm. Because none of my counties are affected, I can do those for free. Okay. I could do the rest of these. What do I get for... Well, sorry, what did I get for that? I got legitimacy and legitimacy plus opinion from the Pope. And we get none of this because we have no counties that qualify. Gain Keeper of Order. Okay, that makes direct vassals like you, and that's forever, I believe. Oh, cool, we'll have that. What's this one? Every realm county gets this, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, no, somebody else can do this one. Yeah, we'll let my brother do that one. Refugee resettlement. Yeah, that doesn't give us anything either, so somebody else can... Well, yeah, I'll fund my one. Somebody else can do this one. And then this one... Memorial Builder. Renown. Yeah, okay, I'll have that one as well. Right. Cool. Let's go. Hey. They are funding some things. They funded them. So this will now be complete in 2 months and we'll get rid of the Rhône River flood. Wonderful. Right. Oh, we actually had enough to resupply in this one. Do I want to be in charge? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. There we go. We are the best commander. So is this about even? We have less troops, but yes, it is about even. Hey, look at that. We're up to full quality again. Despite having our full army raised. I would love to fight you in the mountains over here. What are you doing? Yeah, please walk over here. I'm willing to wait. You want to fight in the plains? You can fight in the plains. Hey, we did it. We have fixed the Rhône flood. You'd love to see it. We got our rewards. Okay, cool. Clear that out. Alright, I'd love to fight you here. Okay, we're going to catch him. We caught him. So we got the 8,000. We've now got another 10,000 heading in here. An alliance has been formed with you because you're now a ruler. And you're married to my daughter. Okay, that's fine. And now, we have absolutely crushed them. Okay. So that was 800 of ours for 5,600 of theirs. Armored horsemen are once again the main stars, but our knights are pretty good. But yeah, although we kind of, like, these are like the best knights you can get, it really just shows how good armored horsemen are. They're just incredible. Anyway. Oh, you can probably just go for like a weak hook now. Right. Let's go de-siege this, which I assume they've got taking war score from, which they do. Let's go. Right. I have 2 more children from my player heir. They're twins. One is robust. The other is Amazonian comely. Ooh, fantastic. You're going to be Marie, and you're going to be Jean. Okay, fantastic. In here, let's siege. My alliance is expired with you because Borislava is no longer betrothed to you. Why? Is it because you... Well, wait a second. Oh, no, Prince Nicholas is no longer... Oh, they're no longer married. Wait a second. What? Why you divorced him? Wait a second. You can do that? Wait, why did you divorce her? Would you like to marry her again? Well, okay. I guess she can come back to my court then? Yeah, that's fine. Then, hey, Nicholas, how do you feel about, like, remarrying my daughter? That's not an option? That's fair. That's probably understandable that that's not an option. Okay, well, we need to marry our daughter off at some point. Let's grab War Profiteer, because we're at war. And it's 10% more income while at war. Also needs to marry. Inspired person can be sponsored. Yeah, yes, I know. Thank you. Yes, I understand. She wants to forge a crown, and she's a master. You know what? We don't have a crown. Go get me a crown. Okay. We've won the siege, so that gets rid of their ticking war score. If I win the next one, I think we will inherit any ticking war score that Aragon had. If they had any, which I don't think they did. Or, well, yeah, I think that's how it would work. Although, actually, maybe not. Yeah, it depends whether this is a new war or an old war. I actually have no way of telling. Yeah, I think, well, maybe this is a new war. In which case, no, we wouldn't inherit that. Right. Well, I guess it's actually very difficult to tell what's theirs and what's mine. I think I want to go siege this. Oh, they're heading around the mountain. Oh, okay, perfect. I love them coming from the land because it means they can't escape on boats. Countess Emma is attempting to seduce us with her fragile bones. I say no. And a name to remember. Who am I going to dedicate my crown to? Am I going to dedicate it to my lover or nobody? I'll dedicate it to my lover. That doesn't seem like that would cause any political problems. I don't know if I want to fight them in mountains, but anyway. That's ping was an event that can't trigger because we're leading an army. New commander. Yeah, you're good enough. You would like a new forge. My court poet approaches me with a frown, burnt eyes, and some bent metal. Your Highness, I mean no disrespect, but this forge of yours, let's just say that if you want a crown to be at all elegant, you're going to have to invest in a new one. You want 50 gold? Alright, you can have 50 gold, that's fine. Robin has had a child called Charles. Oh yeah, somebody suggested, and I may be too late on this one, because I didn't think about it until now, that I may want to do the legitimize thing on him. I don't actually have to disinherit right now either, if I don't want to. But I might want to legitimize children who are not trueborn children, because otherwise they'll create a new dynasty. Well, we can think about that. Yeah, we can think about that. I'm just seeing who else we've got here. That is all my children. Okay. Actually, no, you're just a random courtier. I see. I shouldn't be looking at that. I should be looking at this. Yeah, so maybe legitimizing Balin would be okay. I could remove him from the line of succession if I wanted to as well. What's that? Disinherit. You know what? Sure. We'll be consistent. We'll do this and then we'll legitimize him. Okay. Right. That's fine. Okay. So now he will still be of my dynasty. Okay, they're going for the war goal, I think. I'm going to circle back around here. We'll meet them at the war goal. Perfect. I'd love to fight that army here in hills. Will they get defending in hills? I'm already locked in. Alright, let's go then. So they get defending in hills, but our army is better. Our knights are insane. Their knights are less insane. All of our men-at-arms are countered, unfortunately. We're even on advantage. Except that they get defending in hills. Yeah. Okay, well this is going to have a lot of casualties on both sides. We're going to probably win because our army is better, but that's about... yeah. That's about it on terms of positives for us. On the positive side, I guess it should give us a lot of war score. Hey, we captured some enemy combatants. So let's have a look at this one. So we lost 4,000, they lost 8,000. In a fight where we were attacking into a bad area. Yeah, again, armored horsemen are really, really good. But here's where our knights shined. Look at that. 1,314 killed by our knights. Yeah. Tour killed 121 in this singular combat. That's absurd. Yeah, that is an absurd number. Actually, let me see if I can put that into context. That one knight I guess killed as many as all of their heavy infantry. Like, more than all of their heavy infantry. Like, that is absurd. Anyway. Where was I? Yes, I was going to look at my prisoners. Fulmar, you are worthless. Drogo, you are also worthless. Okay. Ludolf, you are also worthless, although I'm waiting for a ransom for you. You're maimed, but you might actually be good if you don't die. Yeah, if he doesn't die, he's actually good enough to be a knight. Let's recruit him. Because he's maimed, he's got a huge prowess negative. But he would actually be good enough, so we'll recruit him. Okay. Let's head up here, I guess? Yeah. Start sieging. Oh, also we have taken war score, and that was worth... I think that was worth 17 war score. That battle. Is that my own territory? I try to siege my own territory again? No? Wait. Oh, I'm only at war. I thought it was a war with the Holy Roman Empire. I'm actually only at war with Swabia. Oh, okay, never mind. My mistake. I thought I was at war with both. Here, creative freedom. This is ridiculous. As keeper of the king's personal collection, I have a responsibility to ensure the quality of your work. You'll see it when it's finished, Marth retorts. You should leave a woman to her work when she is forging a crown fit for royalty. I tend to roll the dice on these, and that's because you get a lot of events for building things, and I tend to only value the really high quality stuff. So if we get a low roll, it doesn't matter, we'll just do another one later. This person just married this person, who is vaguely related to us. Yeah, oh, they're from La Marche's line. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Well, head in here. Get to sieging. 38 days left. Okay. They're going to try and go around us. That's acceptable. We'll just go fight them again. Ooh, you still made me a masterwork crown, though. Look at this. This is King Arnaud's crown. It has courtly vassal tax contribution on it, belligerent vassal tax contribution, and independent ruler opinion. It's actually not that good a crown, but anyway. Was that suggesting we hold a coronation? I think that might just be what happens when you first make a crown. It's like, about time for a coronation, despite the fact we've already, you know, been crowned. Are we happy with King Arnaud's crown? Maybe. Maybe. Let's head back over here. Okay, Walter, master of the horse, is scheming against my lover. Why would you do that, Walter? I'll just let everybody know. I'm not going to do anything about it. But yeah, it's not okay. Right. Milk tooth needs repaired. Okay, I'll pay the money for it. I have a lot of money. Right. Yeah, I was going to choose a different name, but I was waiting until the first of the month before I look at things. What's the culture up here? Breton. Yeah. Let's call this... let's go... It's in here? There we go. The Breton crown. Cool. That, I think, makes sense. Tells us when we got it. Simple. Right, let's head in here. I'd love that fight if we can get there. Actually, I'd love that fight if we can get there. Like up here. And then turn back round. You don't want to fight me in the plains? I would love to fight you in the plains. Okay, we split their army up. We are taking war score while we do this weird walking around thing. They're now trapped. They want us to fight in hills. Okay, that's fine. They're defending in a river crossing. I'd actually prefer to cross the river than chase them. Do we get to defend here? We do. Fantastic. Yep. This is great. So, because they're in our holding, we get the defending bonus. So, we get the defending in hills and a defensive bonus. So, this is actually incredible, because it's the same fight as before, except now we get all the bonuses that they had. So, now we get 23 advantage, which is an absurd amount. Yes, 115% increased damage. This might be their entire army being wiped. It was, yes. We completely destroyed their entire army. That'll be this one, probably? Yeah. So we lost 500 troops. They lost 19,000. Yeah. And then if we look at night kills, yeah. Still not as many as the other battle, because it lasted a lot longer, but yes. Cool. And then here, yeah, we won by getting 2 of theirs to be routed. 4 prisoners. You're worth money. You are worth money. You didn't want to leave my prison previously. Can I just execute you? It'll stress me out. Okay, Ludolf. Thank you for the 10 gold. Right. Oh, what's this? Knight of Tourneys can be improved? Fantastic. What can you do? We probably want to give him a men-at-arms one, because you can only have 1 men-at-arms one per, per whatever it's called, per accolade. Scoundrel Archer? I guess Archer could be cool. We can increase our make our crossbowmen better. They were something we used a lot at one point. We could also make our skirmishers better. We do have a lot of them, and they are quite cheap. If we wanted to build more. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm happy with Archer. I think Archer makes sense for us. Let's add that as an attribute. Also, Archer kind of makes sense for the tourney gore. So that increases my Archer damage and toughness when he's in an army. I believe that's how this Knight Army modifiers works. Yes. And then he also increases the size whenever it updates. Cool. Yeah, you're going to go head over here now. Because you can resupply there. And we don't need to do anything. We're taking war score. And there we go. We can now enforce demands. We get paid 7,000 gold. Wow. Alright. Well, we're very, very, very rich now. We're absurdly rich now. And we have this land. And if we have a look at the Empire, we are now over halfway there. Easily. Extort subjects, of course. Let's do that. My antiquarian. I can extort people and get minus courtier opinion. Yep, we'll do that. Even more money. I don't really care about my courtier's opinion of me. And I think we have modifiers for courtiers, so they already love us anyway. Yeah, like our courtiers pretty much love us due to vibrant court and things like that. Although you're not actually technically a courtier. Here's a courtier. There you go. So here's all the bonuses we get for courtiers, like long reign, court grandeur, vibrant court, and then extorted subjects barely even barely even impacts it. Disfigured is a much bigger negative, and it's only temporary as well. Right, let's go to the first of the month. Not that the game's been crashing recently, which is quite nice. Hey, Sigismund just got Eager Reveler. That's from my whatever it's called. My Knight of Wines. So that's great. So he now has both of these. So if we hold either hunts or feasts, he should be getting some progress. That is good to see. And Walter has become even better. Nice. Wait a second. Oh, different Plantagenet. No relation. I see. I was like, that's an odd name. Where did I know that name from? And the answer is, it's the English King's house. Truce with France is done. Oh. Well, it's time to have a little look at France here then. Oh yeah, somebody was wondering what this seize all de jure lands means. What it means is seize all of my de jure lands. So I, de jure, have that bit of land because it's the county of Bleu, which is also in the Duchy of Berry, right? Because we hold the Duchy of Berry, that is my vassal's title. So that's why that's de jure my land. This is basically here because there's a technology you need to unlock this. Otherwise, you have to do the individual claims, right? So if we had like 5 duchies where we all held a little bit of land, or he held a little bit of land in all of them, we could then seize all de jure lands and take a little bit of all the 5 duchies. But anyway, right. What were the claims we got here? County of Beaumont, County of Millau, and 2 counties here. So that confirms we cannot press the champagne one that we thought we might have been able to press here. Yeah, so we're able to press that one because it's a girl who's in charge. How many years till you come of age? 2. Well, 1.5, but yeah. Okay, that's a bit too long to wait. I would love to take this. Anyone got a claim on Languedoc? Nope. Okay, we've done this before, but, you know, it's worth checking. Oh, there's a new leader here, because he's 22 years old, so I'm assuming he's a new leader. Okay, anyone got a claim? Nope. Okay. You? Anyone got a claim on your titles? Nope. Nobody who we can press a claim for. Flanders? Might as well just keep checking. That's another no. Alright then. Well, we're kind of out of ones here. Yeah. Toulouse was one that we did look at previously. Oh, would you join me? No, because you're related to yeah, because you're related to him. You would accept an invite to court. Okay. If I was to invite Rose to court, land her, that would then give you, or that would then drag you into my lands. Yes, I think this works. Okay, let me do a save first, because this is a little awkward. And I only 50% think it's going to work. So, here's my logic. This guy is currently unlanded, right? His wife is currently unlanded. If his wife gains land, he should be dragged into his wife's court, right? Because he is unlanded. That then means that he will be in my realm. I can then press his claim on Toulouse, which will allow me to press that against France, which means that I will get both this and this. It won't get me a ton, but it'll get me like a little bit. That's what I think is going to happen. Let's see if that's the case. I'm just kind of curious on whether we can do this. Now, we're also going to give away this title here. The reason we're giving away this one, although it's very good... Actually, this is a sub one here. We're going to give away this one, actually. And the reason we're going to give away this one is we can then revoke it again for free after he's got land, which should then fix everything. So, where were we? Back to her. So invite her to court. Well, assuming that she doesn't drag her husband with her when she comes to court. No, she did not. Okay. That's fine. I'm now going to... I can't grant her land. I'm not allowed to under our rules. Okay, let's try this again. No, I'm not allowed to grant her any land. Ah. Well, that would be the negative on that plan then. If I had... I think it's probably due to my inheritance law. I'm not 100% sure, but I think if this was equal inheritance, I would be able to do the plan. But because it's not, I can't do the plan. Yeah, in which case we just have her in court. Which is, yeah, fine, whatever. Right. So, what's the next plan then? I don't know. I don't know what our next plan is for attacking these guys. Benoit? Okay. Okay. So, women. We have some other women. I can't invite you to court? Why not? Don't know. Okay, you? I also cannot invite you to court. Why am I not allowed to invite either person to court? Well, you're 15. That's your reason. You're 19. I don't know why I'm not allowed to invite you to court. Huh. Would you like to marry one of my knights who is, yeah, one of my noble knights? Yes. Fantastic. Well, let's send that one through. So wait for that. Okay. So it's now the first. Now can I press that claim? Yes. Okay. So that will give us all of this land. So that's 3 more counties, and it connects our land, at least borders-wise. I don't think these two actually connect, but anyway. Yeah, that seems good to me. You have 31,000 troops. No, none of that is your allies? Really? Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, I'm going to declare my war. Yeah. Cool. Let's carry on then. Could have married off my daughter. I didn't. So, there you go. Right. Raised our army. I would love to just fight the French army, wherever it is. I'm not going to raise any troops to fight them. They're actually already... I didn't realize they're already in 2 wars. They're defending against the Iron Soldiers in a resistance against this. I don't know what a resistance war means. What does this one do? They enforce their demands. They get the Kingdom of France? Oh. Okay, and if they surrender... it destroys his Iron Soldiers. I see. And what's the other war you're in? Oh, it's my war. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'd love to fight you guys down here. This not full army. Seems good to me. Yeah, I'll take it. I know they're about to get here, but that's fine. I'll definitely fight you here if you wanted. No, I want to get into this holding. They're coming to fight me? Great. I'm defending in a river crossing, defensive buildings, defending in forest, better army commander, higher quality. I'll take the fight. No worries. Yeah, this is easy. We have significantly better knights. Yep. And yeah, I think we're going to win. We have plus 44, which is what, 220% increased damage? Yeah, 220% increased damage. Yeah, that's the end of their army. Chase them. Actually, do we even want to chase them? Also, let's just have a quick look at that. So that was 430 troops for 23,000 troops. Oh, and we captured the leader of the Teutonic Order. Yeah, pretty good. Again, knights did great work in terms of killing, but the armored horsemen are always the standouts when you have armored horsemen. Let's get our 100 gold. Let's get our 30 gold. Let's get our 50 gold. Let's get our 50 gold. This person didn't want to leave prison, so he can stay there. What did I declare war for? For this one. Yeah. Head up there and get it. Head up there and get it. Right. Hey, huge amounts of money coming in. Oh, I forgot. We should upgrade our holdings because I have absurd amounts of money. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Here, upgrade that. Can't upgrade the castle. Here. You know what? Just upgrade the castle. Right. Back over this way. Exiled Muwaladids. We've had this one before. I'm going to say no. My daughter-in-law has given birth. So this is Balin's daughter, called Maya. Okay. Maya, you're going to be educated by... let's see here. Not by my daughter. I'm just trying to find somebody who's young enough, or like, who's not going to die before she finished her education. You're going to be educated by him. Where is she? Yeah. And he's going to convert your culture. Wonderful. Also, do I have a grandson in here? Not from you. Also, I don't care about Balin anymore. From you. Yes. This grandson, I do want to educate him, and I want him to have the genius in our court educate him. Which is fine. So Baudouin, probably. Unless I have 2 geniuses. Although you're currently a commander or a knight. Yeah, okay. Actually, you might be better, because you can pass along this, maybe? Oh, no, because you're... I actually don't know if you can. No, I don't think you can. I think that's something else that allowed you to do that, which might require you being French. Actually, you know what? Still educate my child, because I think I prefer your terrible traits over his terrible traits. Let's go with you educating him, and you're going to be sent to university. No, educating him. I guess I need to do this. Clear us. No. Change Guardian. You. There we go. And you're going to send him to university, which costs us an absurd amount of money, but gets you the studying at university buff, which also, I believe, gives you a bonus when it does the final education rule. So, yeah. That does need us to manually declare an educator. Cool. Next one. Sprouting interest. Do I want to be a herbalist? Sure, why not? Am I a herbalist? No, I'm a seeker of knowledge. Alright. Next one. Cool. What else is here? This one down here. That'll get us taking war score when... yeah, once we've sieged it. Go and beat up that army. Child of my blood. Lothair is my grandson. He is my player heir's son. Except his name is... his name is Nicholas. Dim vision? Oh, we got one of the old health traits. Was the sun always this bright? Its rays stabbed my eyes like spear points. I better retreat to the shade. Were the shadows always this dim? With clouded eyes, lowers our martial and lowers our prowess. Okay. Progresses every year, and there's nothing we can do about it. Okay. Well, yeah. It's not a negative health one necessarily, but it is a negative trait. But I mean, it's health in that we can't see, but it's not affecting the health stat, I should say. Like, it's not affecting this stat. My friend has been imprisoned. King Eustace imprisons Count Aubrey. Aubrey of East Anglia, I see. Who captured the French war banner. We'll keep it, yeah, because I can put it up in our court. There we go, we've got space for the French war banner. Right, we also captured some people. You're worth 10 gold. Can't ransom you right now. Can't ransom you right now. Right. Next army to beat up. Mostly we're just trying to get them to go away. These armies. We don't really like need to beat them because they don't get us any war score for beating them. We just want them to not de-siege the war goals so we can get taken war score. I'm not going to take in these guys. Yep. We may take in a faith that's Christian. We're not going to take in a faith that's just... yeah, we're not going to take in an Islam faith right now. It's not that campaign. Let's go with you. We're just looking for somebody who can make people like us. It's okay. More people can be ransomed. Let's ransom you for 29 gold. Right. Knight of Hunts trained a squire. He trained Guy. Alright. That's good. Heading down here. Let's head in this way now. Siege. And then that's 100% war score. Nice. Enforce our demands. Right. We can now disband our army. And this land is now held by this person who loves me because I pressed their claim. Great. Oh, it does mean I lost my court brewmaster, but that's okay. That is now... Oh, wait. Does that also mean I lost my Knight of Wines? It does. Alvar is now my Knight of Wines. Yeah, I suppose I should have chosen somebody who wasn't a claimed knight for this plan, but... whatever. It's fine. Alvar, you are now my court brewmaster. We've now expanded down here. That's great. And now, how far am I from taking France's lands? I'm 6 away. Oh, because actually most... I did not notice. All that land is technically within Burgundy. Well, actually, we could create Burgundy. In terms of our empire, that would be fine. The only problem is we still need 27 more de jure counties and they're all in France. Well, actually, some of them are now in the Holy... I guess some of those are now in the Holy Roman Empire, right? Of those 27 that we need. That's an option as well. We can now that we've got, like... I guess we had a border previously, but we could potentially attack them and try and take some of their land along the edge here. Now, they're a much bigger threat. They have 37,000 troops. And an alliance with somebody who has 21,000 troops. But they're an option. They're an option. Especially, well, actually, I can't call Denmark in because we don't have an alliance anymore. But I was saying if I called in someone like Denmark, they come in here. It could be good. Although I think the AI won't actually do that. I was thinking, oh, they could attack from that side. Will we attack from this side? But I think the AI always tries to merge up for some unknown reason. Probably because they think that the strength in numbers or something. But anyway. Yeah, it's an option. Also, we're about to get rid of the flood. If we have a look at this, wherever we are, it ends in... Actually, it's going to end in 2 years still? Okay. Anyway, the flood will eventually be gone. Which might just mean that the flood can then trigger again. But anyway. Also, we've got fake Seljuks here. See that? They've snuck in here. What are they actually? They're the... Oh, they're Rum previously. Ah, I see. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Also, you can see all of the Mongol stuff. They've now started to actually recoalesce into proper nations. They're just not the ones that were there prior to the Mongols. Anyway, gonna end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.